obedience. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Obedience, obedience, obedience. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Obedience to the Lord, be obedient. Don't gain the world and lose your soul like the greedy went. I had scales on my eyes, I wasn't seeing it. Then Jesus came into my life, I know what freedom is. It's like sinning to death or obey to righteousness. Hide the word up in my heart so it guide my steps. Pride comes before the fall, just like Sodom did. I'ma call upon his name, watch him clean the mess. The blood of Christ blot my sins, thank you son of man. Was red like crimson, now it's white like a spotless lamb. If you love him like you say, then keep all his commands. The lukewarm, he gon' spit out at the very end. Be a doer of the word, don't just listen to it. Give the glory to the Lord, he gon' bless the music. Jesus saves, I'ma shout it from the rooftops. Believe the gospel, man, repent, hell is too high. Obedience, obedience, obedience. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Obedience, obedience, obedience. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Obedience, obedience, obedience. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Obedience, obedience, obedience. Obedience is better than sacrifice.
Check it. Living by the word, walking in obedience. No time to sing like all these comedians. Not disobedience in the eyes of the Lord, but to walk in the spirit and live by the word, aka the sword. Do right in God's eyes. Obedience is worth more than sacrifice. Thou shalt not lie, so live in the truth. WWJD, what would Jesus do? We show good fruits and good testimony. Be obedient, for it's a must to be holy. Stay away from phonies and lies of the devil. Stay away from fake friends known to be rebels. I double dare you to be different, to let go and let God, and be submitted and obedient to God's words and voice. Is a decision, so make up your choice.
Obedience, obedience, obedience. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Obedience, obedience, obedience. Obedience is better than sacrifice.